Good morning, afternoon, evening, etc. everybody. Welcome back. Monster Train, the rare 2 in a week edition, maybe 3 if we're feeling spicy. We won last time in decisive fashion thanks to Consumer of Crowns. There's also spoilers for the future, and maybe just this video. We'll test it out. This is soundboard edition, so we got some few sound effects on here. Some friend sound effects, some punches, some banjos, and some Marios. Should the situation warrant it, we'll definitely toss one of those in, and maybe we'll throw a little bit of my friends in there.
Can you massage me?
We'll see. Probably not so much to the extent where it becomes LOL random, so I'm just going to turn off the numpad. So I'm not tempted to unless we need it. Yeah. It's a little bit of spice in the video outside of my, already spicy and incredibly talented ability to play this game. There's something new. The Awoken. We got the Wyldenten. He can do something, right? He can actually do something. And he gives us root seeds. Apply 2 attack and +1 draw next turn. That's actually pretty insane. Because you think about it, like, you can make these cost 0, and it's guaranteed to give you a +1 draw. So it's like a sting, in a way, but benefits better on, multi-target units, or multi-strike units, provided you have some beef in front. And this guy right here, he's got some beef on him. Let's give this a shot. Secondary unit that would be, a complement to this would be actually Stygian. We get a few of those incant boys that give us extra HP, armor, or whatnot. In conjunction with the root seeds. That's a pretty nasty combo. Merchant shops are going to cost 20% more, so, dreams are slowly fading as we more and more figure out the game, and then the game just punishes us more for playing on this difficulty. Starting random cards, 2 sharpens, 2 flash freezes, and an invigorating solution. Not bad. Decent if we can pivot to that, but may not be the plan, but these are always good to have, especially 2 of them. And then this is subject to debate at the moment, but you never know. Start me off strong here. What upgrades does this guy have? He's got the ability to summon with a Thorn Lord, summon 3 sting spells to your hand, incant +1 attack. Oh my god. Yo, that's disgusting. And then you got the Predator. He's got quick, and he can enchant other friendly units on the same floor with quick. Oh my god. This is actually insanely good. Both of these are excellent, I feel. The sting spells for sure, because we can actually get a lot of value here. This is more making him like a unit for contention, when we probably would want to buff up like a Thorn Blight or a Twig Blight or whatever her name was. I have a video named after her for one of my better wins. I don't know. Random go hook. I said I turned it off. I lied to you. I'm just tempted to mess with my soundboard now and forever.
Is that?
Yeah. I don't know. I feel like this might actually be a little bit better with... I mean, they're both good. Let's do Thorn Lord, dude. This expansion has a lot of like summon pieces to it. I like it. I dig it. When you draw a non-champion card, its cost is randomized. Yeah, but the +3 draw is also pretty good, but like, I realize this doesn't go down to 0, it only goes down to 1, so it's overall, I feel like this is actually hot garbage. Cursed Vines, the Swippity Swap, 50% chance. It's better than what they were offering us there, and I ain't gonna take 10 gold instead of a relic, so by all means, toss it our way. What I will take is additional unit draft, which also may just be 10 gold, but still. Also, if you hear any noise in the background, apologies. I got some housework going on, and I can't really stop any, like, grinding of the drywall, so forgive me. Alright. +10 armor. Ain't nothing. I mean, these guys are gonna get away, so it's something. But, it is what it is, sort of deal. We'll get strong enough where we'll just end up, like, one-shotting these guys at some point, so yeah. Do them up. We get the stings here, so we can get some incant action going on. And we can actually juice this guy up enough to get the kill, I think. 4. Yeah, just enough juice in the tank there. Which is good, because, she can't do anything by herself. This is unfortunate, because I lack the funds to deal with that now, but oh well. Could be worse. Gonna take 8 damage. Pretty gnarly, bruh. Debating if it's better just like try and punch through with some frozen lances rather than throw up a wall. Most bang for my buck is gonna be the root seeds still. But if we want to punch through here, we should probably go for a double lance into a root seeds is probably the correct play. Yeah. So this guy's gonna get away. He's gonna get a few smackaroos on the boss. That's fine. That's life. Sometimes you live, sometimes you die, etc. Let's go ahead and get some flash freeze on him though. That'll slow him down a little bit. Incant this guy up some more. Get him nice and healthy. Now, as I say, should we lose, this guy's gonna be pretty weak when he actually gets to the top, which is kind of the intent. Sting it up. 130. Flash freeze. Alright, the flash freeze is all we needed to do him in. Go ahead and juice me up some more. This is gonna be fun. We need to get this guy some protection. I think floor space is gonna be a premium on this one. Floor space and card draw are sort of like the ones I'm looking at. Or some heals. Glimmer's not bad, especially if we juice it up just a little bit. Even Restoration Detonations is not bad, if we can hold it out, because this guy's got a lot of beef behind him. 40 HP? I'd rather have something that helps us overall, and we can make this a great AoE and healing ability, and can also make it free. Speaking of free, Energy Siphon's also on the table. Attuned. They've changed this. This used to be garbage. It may still be garbage, but get a multiplicative... Slow down your words here, Tim. I also realize my water bottle's down here. But getting multiplicative spell damage is pretty good. That being said, we don't have any unless we take Energy Siphon, so it's not that good. You discard this, it's fantastic. This also has a tune now. This fits the theme of what we're going for. We really want to make it a zero-cost deck, and any incants we can get are fantastic. We have spells that we can play in conjunction with this, so yeah, that's acceptable. Now here, yeah, there's some beefy, juicy spice. We can't really play this guy, because there's no space. But he can be a future wall for us, and if we grab, you know, a few more healing cards to actually top him off, that'll do us some wonders. It'll do us some good wonders. Oh, it needs to be Rejuvenate, though. Which we lack, you know, the Rejuvenation cards, because we're not, you know who. So maybe not that great. Husk Hermit. He's also got beef on him, but that's a sweet beef rather than a beef. And, you know, sweet beefs might not be a bad idea. It'll guarantee we can clear out the trash in the back. I'll take it. We're not missing out too much if we do or don't. We just need something extra to help us out on the early game. And some extra money with extra spell upgrades. That's probably going to be the go-to. Spell power. Yes, please. Slap that onto Glimmer. So now we got our sustain. And then we want to slap the minus cost onto the Root Seed, so it's just a guaranteed good card to play. Remove Consume. It's tempting. Gives us a lot of draw. Gets us some good engine potential for the future. I think this is all very well decisions. Very well. They're very intelligent decisions. And I'm not trying to say it in a way that makes it sound like I'm stroking my ego. I'm just not, you know, Englishing very well right now. Hey, non-boss-enemy units enter with spikes 3. That will instantly skewer my team. But we have sustain, and I'm really into sort of push the limits on this run right now, so let's do it. I've got a good feeling. Yeah, there we go. The boys are back in town. So Sting. That resolves a lot of our issues. Sting. Gets us closer. He is getting buffed up every time I sting, though. Which is less ideal. But one good sustain card, and we'll be good to go. Alright. We really like the switcheroo on this one, but alas. So, Glimmer's gonna solve a handful of problems out the gate. I want the spawn dually, so I'm gonna greed. And we should be able to Chunkachino our lad here hard enough to... Yeah, there we go. Dust him outright. We only got one healing card, so every time we do that, we are paying a bit of an iron price. Go ahead and get me some thorns and some incantations with that. We knew this was going to be the final wave, and we get pretty close, but we're not quite there. I think that this clears it out. We just need to juice up as best we can. And every spell played does exactly that. That's pretty juiced, all things considered, but it's not the KO we're looking for. Glad we grabbed Sweet Lord here, because turns turns down some of the healing he would have otherwise received. Stack him with some of these spell cards, and we should be good to go. Alright. Not bad at all. Free trial money. It's a free sting, which I think I'm probably going to grab. More of these the better with what we're doing. Second frostbite, or flash freeze. Third flash freeze, technically. I think that's good. I think that's actually good. They're good spell cards. They're not the ones exactly that buff up our boy further, but it does help us deal with some guys in the back. Or some tankier guys in the back, or the occasional, you know, imp that flies by. Now what do you do here? Trinket or Hell Event? If you were to Hell Event something, it would be to get another... I need another invigorating solution, but we don't have the energy for that. Second Glimmering is actually not bad either. We would like to, you know, Hell Event if we had a upgraded Glimmering for, you know, double the value. But that's a long holdout if we're looking at the map here. So I think there's no shame in saying, hey, just get me a second one of these right now. If we want to agree with some of those trials, we need the extra healing. The AoE is fantastic. It's all good. Incant -5 health, draw 1. To itself, I'm like, what, to the enemies? That's interesting. Perhaps even fantastic. I'm going to grab a Guard of the Unarmed, and I think we can actually greed for a double space upgrade so we can get this guy out on front as well. At worst, we just throw him up on another floor where he doesn't matter too much, and we call it a day. Would prefer not to, but hey. Oh. You know what? Take him. We'll collect on that later, because we weren't really going to use him that well as is until we get those upgrades. 2 floors later, hey, maybe we'll consider playing him rather than having to play him. So there we go. Future investment. Give away your firstborn. Hopefully comes back a god. Talos, the Architect. You're new. Attacks blindly and gains more protection with each unit she slays, so take her out quickly. Oh no. Slay gain 25 armor. That's horrible. Either we win or we don't. Yeah. Enemies enter with Rage 2. Talos gains armor every turn and gains armor on Slay. What? Every turn? Armor? I can't find a good time to play these freaking sound effects. Good music, by the way. Let's get it on. Dunka, dunka, dunka. We just want to incant as much as we can right now. And this is going to be the best way to go about it. Oh, you're going to get away. It says I have 2 flash freezes here. This is actually good for long-term play, so we need that to start getting the ball rolling, at least a little bit. Less than ideal. I need to get some juice on our sweeper, which technically juices up everybody, so... We're gonna be in for some hurting here. Hold out, guys. It's gonna be a rough one. Yeah, I was gonna say, we really need some gains here if we're gonna make it through this one. And yeah, I have to fork over one of these to keep him alive. We get a new draw, though, so we have a chance of drawing our heals in just a picosecond. It's spooky. This is spooky. No, I need reprieve. Stop hitting me. My guy's dead. Okay. That is means to panic, because we've juiced him up something fierce, and now he's about to keel over and die. Which is not okay. It's quite bad. Okay, this might be a Reduski. We were most certainly not prepared. Yeah, like, you're looking at this damage, you're looking at the glimmer that has showed up just a turn too late, and you're all thinking the same thing. Tim? Where's the door? You get 81 damage here. Will this buy me any meaningful time? Buy me 1 hit. At this point, it buys me 1 hit. So we do that. We Frostbiter, 170. If I Glimmer here, it's going to buy us 2 additional hits, which is decent. So, toss that up there. 202 is going to be close. And by close, I think I mean it might be over. Yeah, it's looking like it may be over here. Unfortunate. I mean, I wasn't doing the calculations there, but I'm like, it's mostly over, but I think we live. Cheekily. Hey, Unleash Wildwood. That's sustain. Can we freeze that? Let's freeze that. I'm gonna grab a second sweep just in case things start bleeding over a little bit more, because we could definitely use it. And we said what we're going for. We need double space to actually make use of some of the units we're grabbing. We were gonna take this path anyway, so we're kind of bouncing back. Units aren't getting upgrades, and they're probably real cheesed about that, but hey. Think of the team, not yourself. 8 spikes. Outrageous. Go ahead and get me some upgrades on the root seeds, sir. I'm not saying this is correct, but this is the play we're going for. I feel vindicted in at least, you know, sticking to it. Whether or not it's correct, you know. I think you're seeing it on the screen right now. We're still alive, so that means it is correct until we die. We're winning until we lose, right? 10, 10, 10, 10, 10. Yeah, is it 22 damage heal? That's pretty solid. Remove consume. There's nothing else with consume in our deck. Purge some cards. Yeah. If we can get to those consistent draws a little quicker, that'll be nice. And it's a little, you know, egregious to go this hard early on, but every piece removed does count since we have extra draw on a lot of our cards, so it does sort of pay for itself. Thornlord 2. Bigger incants, bigger muscles. Bigger HP as well. Enchanting your Grant quick, however, will save us HP in the long run. But then it's the question of, what are we trying to buff ourselves up for? Because I don't think the boy is going to be that outrageous. Unless we give him extra incant. This gives him 20 damage though, so it sort of pays for some of the incants. So you know what? Talk myself into it. Give me the Predator. Next floor, what are you dealing us? Spell Shield, that's probably a no. Check the HP on these guys. So you're annoying. Not bad. Oh my god, no, we can't, because if they get armor from incants as well, we're basically shooting ourselves in the foot, more so than we already are with this build. Hey, you guys. I didn't draw my guys. So we enchant him with quick, which is excellent. Which means we take her out instantly, we only take 5 damage, and then you just go ya, 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 ya. Ya. And then you go, nah. Alright. Good. Preemptive strike there has saved us a little bit of heartache. Is it worth it to flash freeze him? It may very well be. Or you just say, hey, cut your losses, let that guy get up there with 49 HP. That's a double smack no matter what we do. We would need 2 flash freezes and then we're really investing heavy there, so just let him go. Focus on the boys down here. And the boys down here say, give me some extra draw potential. And flash freeze him over. So this guy will be somewhat weak, but he won't die outright until he, you know, gets to the pyre as well. You're seeing some problems on the run. You can see some problems. Could be better. Could be better. Much better. Wildwood. That's huge. Invigorating. Saves us some heartache. I'm going to go ahead and Dunkachino you. And then get some spell amps up on this guy so we can really chunk into him like such. Sad news though is he is also getting away and our HP will continue to dwindle until I eventually expire. We'll need a double flash freeze here if we want to stand a chance. Which means letting everyone else go, which is... It's not great. We're losing another 12 HP so far. We should really try and take care of this guy. So you know what, yeah. Flash dunk, flash freeze. And that's actually pretty acceptable. That frost will bleed him over. Buff yourself. Okay, that ensures he dies, which is, you know, the game plan. Alright. Do two quick boys have enough to deal with these individuals? They do not in the slightest. What if we give them some healing? No, but the good news is the stings actually are wasted because we're quick. It's still the right choice. Alright, gets us closer. 270. Well, that's what I'm talking about. Triple amp. So now what we do, we're going to either do 3 of the 1s or a 2 in the mix. We could start off with this for the most burst damage, and then we can see how much this increases the overall, you know, 270 by what. That'll give us indication if we should go for the triple play or if we should go for the, you know, the sharpen. Alright, I only went up by 4. Sharpen's the choice. I knew I was going to get the kill outright, but it was the best decision, you know, with what we were given. And now we hold out for the tried and true flash freezes to carry us. Or bury us. It's looking like bury us. I think we're getting buried here. Just give me some invigorating solution for some flash freezes. Because we're about to eat it. Mmm, so good and tasty. Yeah, let's get dunked. And let's try one more time. A little bit more zest, yeah? Yeah. Alright, yeah, you own me. And you gave me another card for killing my pyre, which is real cute. Thanks for rubbing it in. If I sound tilted, I'm not, because that was actually a good learning experience. Once more, into the breach. It's a fantastic game, by the way. I haven't played it. Sharpen again. Ice Tornado. Engraph. Seraph the Patient. Next time this unit is attacked, it takes that much damage again for each stack of melee weakness. Wait, that's a debuff to him? Because it's in red, but the buffs he gets are when a non-morsel card is played on this floor, okay, and then... You know, we're thinking pretty far in the future for someone that may not make it there, so... Let's not look too hard on that. Let's just focus on practice right now. Once again? Ooh. So we got his other option, Strangler. He gets Sweep. And when he is struck, he applies a Rooted to the attacked unit. So that's a little less than ideal for going for like a boss unit that actually does something, since he only has 30 HP and getting striked early on, that's good to hold people in place so we can go for some trials perhaps. But later on, not amazing. The sweep is still good just for the AoE it provides. Or we go for the incants again, which I was kind of digging, but then I wasn't. This will allow us to diversify the floors we can play on, so let's give this a shot. Trinket-wise, we get the Cuddlebeard. 2 stacks of Frostbite each time Frostbite is applied. It does not decay. That's fantastic and completely invalidates the Awoken part of our build, but it's a good trinket. Or apply Daze when they... Yeah, okay, well... You know the drill. Weaken your pyre, but then they get up there, they die. Which is, you know, not bad either. I'm mocking it for a variety of reasons, but... That's not bad. Because if units get up there, that's essentially freebies early on. As the downside, when you start sweeping early, you start dunking yourself early. Like, really, really are dunking yourself early. But this is the correct play. So he roots himself. He roots the enemies when they strike him. And the enemies all have thorns. You can see the problem here. fuck. Well, we're good for now. So that's 2 thumbs over. Holy fuck my life, dude. Train steward again. Ice Tornado would have been the right choice at this point. It really all the sharpens in the world, dude. God damn. Yeah, everyone dies. 24 damage. Well, this isn't good. It's a sketchy start, but hear me out. Maybe it gets better, right? Like, we don't lose, because you can't lose on the first floor unless you just play nothing. But it's, you know, you'd not be mistaken for, you know, calling this one a little bit suspect early on. I feel you. I understand. It is a valid opinion. It's a valid feeling. This is a very suspicious run. But we will do our best to make it work. Oh my god. Make it work with stuff that actually works for us. Titan's Tooth is probably in the realm of what we're going for doing a Frostbite build with Root Boy, which actually kind of does work out for the trash, not so much for the boss. Yeah, let's upgrade our spells. Yo, Wildwood Sapling is actually top tier, so I'm actually glad to see that. Animus of Will, which is the card I was referencing before. If we had that in the last run, we may have been a little bit better. Her being quick with multi-strike and getting buffed up is actually insane. Can carry runs all by herself. Wildwood is very good if you're looking for that wall early on. We are looking for that wall early on here, brother. That's the wall. This is going to be a freebie for heals and energy and draw, but it's not great. The root seeds are less great unless we actually have someone that's using them well. Yeah, this is going to be the prime focus with that upgrade there. Could also give it some more spell power damage, but we're mostly playing this for the frostbite damage, so I'm actually inclined to say, hey, what if we just, like, upgrade it and then maybe hold it over? Let's actually upgrade and hold it over, because we have the energy to work with that. Plus 10 spell damage. Go ahead and slap that onto Restoration Detonation, and if we can get a freeze on that as well, that'll be good for our energy engine in the Wildwood Sapling. Is that your name? Wilting Sapwood. Listen, there's like a lot of like nature cards and games out there. You'd be amiss to not forgive me if I misspeak on those. Mark of the Invasion. Let's go spicy. We gotta go spicy on this one. And yeah, 15 damage, like that's child's play. That's a lot of hurt. But it is correct. And I tell you, once we get that space upgrade, they'll be ruin the day. They'll be ruin the day. Alright, do we let 15 HP fly by, or do we save some HP on our boss unit? I think the choice is clear here. This guy's already getting super owned. Saving some HP. Nobody panic. This is all intended. Freebie. Blockarooski. Blockarooski, and then, yeah, put your hands together if you wanna clap. This is a good turn for our health, not a good turn for energy, because this guy's not getting hit, so perhaps some missed opportunities there, but we are getting the money. And the only guy getting by is gonna do, like, maybe, you know, minimal damage, so not even a problem. In fact, we're holding them in place. And we can block all the shots with this. And then we can buff this up so we can actually, yeah. But now we are getting hit. Oh, may as well weaken them. Okay. Restoration Detonation is actually going to get some extreme value here, so own him, and then just apply Frostbite and pray. Big energy here because he got smacked up. Huge. Decent. Not great on this draw, I'm just gonna be honest with you. But he is dead, so, hey. If it's stupid and it works, it ain't stupid. There we go, that was better. Better than the first floor, and we got the extra spawn dually for it. Steel Enhancer is decent, but not great. I think zero cost cards do synergize better when we have the root seeds ready and waiting as well, so grab me one of those. And you gotta grab another Titan's Tooth. The Frostbite is of the Frost, right? Spell upgrades? No spell upgrades. The game hates me. Health. It's necessary. And relevant-wise, I would say Titan's Tooth, but that's a little more suspect since we... Well, it's a little more suspect, but we have a guy that'll generate energy for us, so this will get us a lot of Frostbite early on. And if the boss is showing them their face on like one of the 3 floors, we can just dunk on them repeatedly. Oh, it's a blacksmith. Rail spikes. Add a permanent copy of this card onto your discard pile. Okay. Rail driver. Multi-strike extinguish. Add a permanent copy of this card to your discard pile. This is more what we're looking for as far as like holding people in place. Let me read over the root condition once more. It's only to the attacked unit, so... Oh, it's to the attacked unit. Hang on, then this is actually good. Yeah. Give me the rail drivers. Odd thing that invention, but my old man made it. It's sure to work better than any of the junk you get from the Crucible. If you get a few more of them, 4 more will do, I'll make it worth your while. Okay. We'll do our best. No promises. I miss you, Daedalus. I really do. But Talus is cool. Soul Sucker. Friendly units enter with Sap 1. Talus attacks every turn and applies Dazed on strike. Bitch. Videos aren't for kids, by the way. Well, this is Energy City. Grant your boy down here some respite. That's good of you. Some respite. Nine damage, we can take it. Big damage. She's punching back, which is actually really rude and annoying, and I hate it. Because units being dazed is friggin' garbo. Alright, that saves us a little bit of heartache there. You get dunked, you get hit, that's fine. We want you to get hit. You know, giving these guys some buffs is also not bad. Buff up the guy that's going to be sweeping, though. Well, we're holding him in place, which is super. Frig, dude. Well, there's a solution here. I was hoping to give it to him so we can deal with these guys a little more effectively, but that ain't in the cards. Let's get the draw going. Because we have the energy to make dreams happen here. Do not want you getting dazed. Don't want you getting owned either. Lose 2 HP for the draw? Yeah. Save the HP. 80 frost, or 80 damage from frost, that's good. 150, this gives us buffer space, this gives us maximum frost damage, and this should be enough to put us over the edge. And I'm one step closer to the edge. Alright. What do we got? Spikes and regen. Awoken Rail Spike. Draw X card and apply -2 to all those cards drawn. That's actually... This works. This actually works thanks to the Wiltwood sapling. Or sapwood, wood sap, my wood, whatever his name is. Alright. Wilting sapwood. But yeah, this is good. And... A Siren of the Sea is not bad, but... It's not bad, because we'll eventually lose the Wiltwood sapling if we do go for it. But this gives us like another little, you know, bit of punch on the first floor. I don't see my win condition at the moment. We're trying to feel out that win condition here. We're getting there. Actually, 6 space. We can actually, yeah, we can do the combis. Yeah. So that was a bit of a biff grab, but we're going to grab Light of Seraph, and we can still put him on another floor and, you know, let him total his thumbs or something. Or sack him later. Who knows? This is good. We still want to top ourselves off because of the beating we got earlier, and this is also more magic power. We're tossing up a trinket for that, though. By the way, I was gonna say we're not getting value out of our thing. We are getting value out of our thing. We have 2 cards for it. Yeah, top me off. Give me Spawn Dually. Give me my upgrade first. 3 sting cards. It's not like... It's not what I was hoping for. But we will be playing incast. I was kind of hoping for the quickness, because that would really solve a lot of issues. It does get us through our deck a little bit quicker, which is nice. This just gets us more immediate beef, which is also nice. But we can get to that beef from this, and, you know, this combination works a little bit better than what we had before. I mean, there's like a weird triangle going on for like the pairs of upgrades I feel work for the... whatever his name is, the Wyldenten. Alright, spell you upgrades. What are you dealing with? What are you buying? What are you selling? Good choice, stranger. That's a lot of frost. I guess that's a lot of frost, dude. It's just expensive to play. But the frost doesn't get removed, and we have ways to make energy easy to grab, so... That is going to be the choice. Reroll. Remove consume. I'd be amiss not to go for that. That's actually also really, really good. Other than that, just make you a freebie. Make these freebies, actually, because they facilitate the draw, which is what we're trying to do. We're trying to get big draw, big energy, which we have a little bit of, you know, our feet in both ponds there. March the Invasion. Okay, so at the risk of, like, just sacking the run immediately, I think we have the HP for it. I'm greedy as fuck, but, like, this is doable. We're gonna lose some HP on our pyre, but this is highly doable. Gotta deal with you, though, which means everyone else is gonna escape. Brig. Not necessarily everyone else escapes, because this will hold them in place. And maybe we got something here. Hold the phone on that. You assert yourself. Good assertion. 6 damage. This is highly worth it. Buff him up, and then buff him up for some draw. The only one that remains is a guy with armor who doesn't do anything. We're sweeping, so that's fine. All is as it should be. There's our Wiltwood Lord. Slow to the punch. Well, he'll be getting hit instead of me, so that's actually ideal. You dunk him. Thank you for the dunk. Thank you for the chino. Let's continue to amp it up. Big energy play. We're looking for our cards. We did not find them. Found one that tops him off, though, which is nice. And we continue to wilt and wood and sap and ling. Should be playing these stewards wherever we can. There we go. And this is the big energy that I was talking about. So he is going to die unless we, you know, do something about it. So do something about it. Best way to save him would be Tornadus. Or we could just completely miss all the targets that are important. So there goes our big energy plays. This is going to be our last time to, or last chance to get a big energy play. Need to get him some upgrades to give him more HP. But this works so far. Slap that down in front. Fantastic. Slap both of them down in front. Excellent. Need to play these so we get them back. We want these to die, and they will once the boss shows up. You know what? High chaos play. Yes, this works. Yes, this is acceptable. Alright. I think that's only for the turn. I'm fairly certain it's only for the turn. Bruh, where are my units when the boss shows up, though? What's up with that? Oh my god. Alright. Get ready with this. So we take care of her, thankfully, but everything else just kind of sucks here. Alright. That's actually more damage over time. Alright, so the boss is going to get to the pyre. It wasn't the mark of the invasion that did us in, it was going to be the boss. And we're not dead. Because the pyre is still going to be hitting him as well, so... Thanks to the beard, we actually barely survived, but hey. Again, wasn't the trial that did that. That was our own misfortunes there. Thorns are excellent. Oh, Craigasm. Singular Frostbite, please. Hi. Old man still got it. Looks like that thing multiplied more than a morsel in an empty mine, so you're just as promised. Upgrade all copies of Spike. Oh. What? Pog? Should have upgraded those? Well, I want money, but I also want to live, so this is still the right choice. Let's unstable Vortex and yeet out our train stewards. I'm tempted. Do you upgrade those guys with HP now and put them in the back? That might not be a bad idea. Oh my god, and I can give them multi-strike. Frig off, dude. Oh, what the heck? Alright, eye on the prize first. This guy needs to get juiced. Alright, he's effectively been juiced. Yes, we will upgrade one of these with multi-strike. They just need some HP to live. Unfortunate. You would argue that incanting with armor is its own form of HP to live, and we're going to be putting this behind our boss unit now, so he will get some HP. If there's any sweep, like the dream's dead, that's just life, but we get the ability to make them fast, or we give everyone the haste ability. Wait a minute. Do I already have that? No, I don't. But hey, if we do get that, that's going to be fantastic. And really, whatever upgrades we can grab on these guys, I think we should just shoot for the moon here. Alright, so win condition, it's unlocked. Enemies enter with 15 armor. Ooh, I don't know about that one. This guy's gonna get armor when he harvests things, and he will eventually start harvesting things. Okay. Pump the brakes. No more trials for now. Let's just get the goods rolling. And the goods will indeed get rolling. You're my multi-strike guy. I think we will get more value because this guy will eventually die, and this guy is ideally going to be the holdout for us. You have less HP, though. Bigger value on that. And we can Topper Ramen him off whenever we need. Yeah, this is actually this is better. And then you still get a friend. Like, you're not alone. I can leave you high and dry, my guy. I would like to kill you, so I'm going to. And, you know, buffing you up with more multi-strike is also highly intelligent. Topping you off is also in the business of the goods. Free incant, so why not? And these guys really benefit from this a lot more, so we've got some magic here. As I mentioned, this guy will eventually expire because of the way, you know, HP is going to sort of fold over. So we do have the ability to stack up some boys up here. That's cool, too. But what if we just kept him alive? What if we just dreamed really big and missed all the important shots, you know? Free incant, yay! I mean, they're not doing that much damage to him. They're getting there, though. They're getting there. The correct play is to do this. Looking for healing, and no such healing has been located in this area. This does help us punch through. Free for spite. Healing, healing, no healing. Where's the healing? You see healing? I don't see healing. Your hand is full, Tim. Oh my good god damn it me, I'm stupid. This buys us one more turn for strikes. Because I think he breaks through instantly and kills our guy, so yeah, that does minimal benefit for us. Okay, we may have misplayed this a little bit. Hear me out. It's not over, though. That is still some decent damage, and we got some juicy lords up here that I'm going to start stacking up. But yeah, that's fine. If we just grabbed our Restoration Detonation just a turn sooner, things would have been a-okay. But this is still fine, too. We're getting some damage up there. Also should have put you behind him, but alas, my brain is very small. That's close enough. That's basically a kill. Yeah, that's a kill. I wasn't worried. Yeah, cool. Descended unit, 10 health. Nah, not that great. Actually, pretty good. Because then we can get everyone on the first floor for some real fiascos. Yeah, that's actually... I'm enticed. I'll take it. Same with Guardian Stone if we can do the same sort of combo of squeezing everyone down. But we don't have enough cards to justify it, so I'm just going to take the 10 gold here. We skip the trial so we don't get big benefits. Unit upgrade or spell upgrades? I've already maxed out my boy here, yeah. There's one more Spider Ant Colony upgrade that I could go for. I could go for some upgrades on the Siren of the Sea. I think the spells and the trinket here may give us a little bit better benefit. This debatably can. And this one doesn't really do anything for us, so yeah. Freeze a card at the random. Spell cost down. Let's make this easier to do. 20 power and consume. We're not really, you know, popping off with ice tornadoes as much as I would like, so I'm actually going to slap that onto you. Upgrade to double stack. Also not bad for like a very upfront burst of frost damage. I'm going to go ahead and say yes to that. And then we will purge one more card. Train Steward. The ideal plan with that frost trinket is we drop it on a boss unit or we drop it on like a wave that just really needs to get debuffed. Maybe find like the clipped wing thing later and get some benefit out of it. Alright, Arceus. debatably good. Saves us some HP, but we don't get any energy from it. I'm thinking overall this was decent. And yeah, big multi-strike up here. Value added. This was free. Why did I not play this if it was free? Small brain, Tim. Dunkachino dunk. Everyone benefits. Very annoying. That's all I'll say. That'll do. Cool. Also cool, but we need to get rid of some cards so we actually don't overdraw like we did last time. This is 5 in hand, so we'll draw 5 more cards that'll be cheap. Very cheap to play. Includes our spider units, which I think are already 0. But it also could be some potential good stuff in here. Especially if we're trying to bring everyone down to that first floor like I initially was intending. Which is... I instantly forgot about that as the plan. Let's do a half and half. Let's go Tooth. And then Rail Spike. For nothing. Exactly what I wanted. Nothing and nothing more. How'd you know? Boss is here, so take that chance and get a freebie in. Big buff for the future. This sort of dampens the HP we're losing, but it doesn't solve any immediate issues. Let's just continue buffing up the unit that will carry us. We get a lot of incant value up here, so... Please stop, my spells are so expensive, sir. Alright. Incantarooski. He's hiding on the top floor. This still costs 4? God, he's annoying. Whatever, just take it. Dude, Sting's costing 1 actually hurts me at a personal level. Also, him making our cards cost more, me freezing cards that cost 4 is not really in the game plan. It kinda sucks. Also, where's my Restoration Detonation? I haven't seen it once. Not to once. Good Frost holdover on him, though. Hello, yes, we are dealing decent damage to you. That should be enough. Did I do the math? No, but it should be enough. Turns out it wasn't enough. This gets us another incant proc, where you can only play... Cost 1. We're down to 3. 1, 2, 3. Math is hard, let me tell you. Sting spells. Versus frost damage, which is going to add up a little bit more. I think we'll go for the frost damage. That may be all she wrote. Sting him. Sting him. 60 damage now, or some more damage over time. I think we're Dunkachino'd, lads. Yeah. I was like one tick off from making it happen. Hey, that's fine. That's about an hour-ish was what I was looking for today. Thanks for watching. We'll be back ideally tomorrow, but again, no promises. I still had fun with this run. I'm loving the new classes, even though I'm, you know, slowly bleeding out videos and playing this game in my spare time. Is given a breath of fresh air. There's the words. There's the linguistics. There's the English. Breath of fresh air into the game. Not that it needed, though, because the game was already fantastic. But, like, hey, dude, I ain't gonna playing free content. For now, enjoy the rest of your morning, afternoon, evening, etc., whenever it is for you, and I will see you all tomorrow for the next one. Take it easy, everybody.